introduce themselves like that anymore. You introduce yourself and you basically stop. You might say, I have a spouse, some children, and this is what I do for a living. But that bloodline introduction is different. It hits different. And the other thing is, I would have been a Thomas anyway because my mother's mother was a Thomas, and then my father is a Thomas. So my sister and I are double Thomases. We are the only ones who are that way. So Levi Thomas is actually my grandmother's father. And then William Thomas is my father's father, or my grandfather. Okay. Kevin, myself, I like using ring lights. I can feel masculine while using them. Laugh out loud. Got it. I don't use a ring light. I use two different lights because the ring light is right in my face, and so I don't like it light shining right. So one is offset. So I have like the lights are catacornered to me for my lighting. Regina said, I learned that I have a level of tactfulness, but need to continue developing the skills, especially asking questions of the other in order to understand and be more empathetic. All right. And Nola said, I learned I didn't like exercising tact because it seemed soft. Yes. And that was the thing for me as well. And coming back to it, because I was like, this seems mealy mouth. How in the world am I about to say this again? Like, exercise tact, be nice, you gotta be kind, and all of that. So the good news is, I will say that in my book, and Regina has the book, Nola has the book, Kevin's gonna order the book, and because you read more anyway, is that providing coaching means that you get information too. So there is this exchange. Every time I give you all information, it comes to me, you give me information. And so there is this, what I feel is an even exchange and an even interaction. The Science of Getting Rich says give more of value than what people are paying for. And I wholeheartedly believe that. And that's how we were designed in the first place, is to be able to learn, develop, and grow. Take what we need from each other or gather it so that we can use it to become our best. That's what we were born to do. And then leave a legacy, a personal legacy, if you will, to plant trees for which shade we will never sit. That's what we came here to do. And then negativity bias has taken over. And so we have 6.8 billion saber-toothed tigers coming after us, trying to hijack our amygdala consistently and continuously throughout the day. But we are bigger than that. We have the ability to use this amazing organ. It's called the brain, and it's plastic. And through Neuropability, you have... No, it's not on Audible. Sabrina, you would have to get it. I thought about doing that, and then it just, because it's like a reference guide. So you really just need to have it, because it's not like you don't have to read it cover to cover. You can read a section at a time. So the point that I'm making is, and I know you're driving, so that's why I wanted to answer your question before you get out the vehicle, is this. Your brain is the most amazing organ that you have. You choose every day to wake up and use it how you see fit. And currently you are wiring it so that it can be the best organ in your body, because that's what it was designed to do. You have the ability to have access to whatever you want. Kevin, if you want an assistant, go ahead and get an assistant. Regina, if you want to travel the world, travel the world. Sabrina, if you want your team to operate like an actual team, you can do that. Nola, you want to change how athletes are recruited and what they do beyond being a professional athlete. All of that is possible. 6.8 billion people can actually become personally accountable before I check out. It's possible, but your brain needs to be wired to those possibilities and those capabilities, and it happens one neuron at a time, one neural pathway at a time, and you just have to keep reinforcing those neural pathways to Neuropability to get to the 74 principles of real leadership and beyond. You have the ability to do it. You have the neurological ability to make it happen, because it starts here. It starts up here in your frontal lobe. That's where it starts and where it stays. Do not allow unaccountable people to hijack your amygdala, cut off access to your frontal lobe so you can't be your best. Negativity bias doesn't have to win. It can actually be pruned and never be